everybody, and welcome to Module 5 in our Educational Technology course. I wanted to have this opportunity to review the module with you and the assignments that will be due at this time. So let's begin, as always, by looking at the module task list to see what we are reading and turning in. You'll see that we are reading the PowerPoint Prezi assignment overview, and we are reading chapter 8 and chapter 9 out of the textbook. And we also may want to go back and review the virtual field trip and the class website. That was back in module 2. However, they're due in this module 5. I've been trying to offer little reminders to keep you on task that you've been working on this. If not, this module is going to feel very hectic for you. So what we're completing to turn in will be the Chapter 8 review and the Chapter 9 review. They're just like all of the others. We're also going to do a PowerPoint or Prezi assignment. We're going to then turn in the class website assignment and the virtual field trip assignment. Because there are more assignments in this one due, there is a mini forum. You're going to make the original post, but you do not have to respond to classmates, so that's why I'm calling it a mini forum. Hopefully that'll make life at least a little bit easier. And then there on the screen you can see the due date for all of the assignments in this module. So let's go on ahead back to see the reading folder so you can see everything there. Sorry for the scroll, no way around it. Okay, so our module reading assignments here. We're going to go over the PowerPoint or Prezi assignment in just a minute. There's a document that explains the software and some other softwares for you as well, and that's what this first one is. It's just an information sheet about this. And then the second one is the overview of the actual assignment you're going to do, which I'm going to open and go over in just one second. And then you'll see there's a PowerPoint for Chapter 8 and PowerPoint for Chapter 9. Again, if you need to revisit the virtual field trip or the class website assignment, you should go back to Module 2 in the reading folder, where you will find both of those assignment overviews. I also kind of mention them and go over them in that video as well. So by all means, watch the video, read the sheets, make sure if you have any last minute uncertainties there. And of course, reach out to me by phone, email, or stop by see me on campus, anything to help get you started with that. So let's look now at the PowerPoint or Prezi assignment, and I'm going to pop it up here on the screen. So for this assignment, you're either going to make a PowerPoint or a Prezi, and you're going to have all of the following 6 items included in that presentation. You are going to have at least 10 slides if it's a PowerPoint, or Zooms if it's a Prezi. And you should start with a title or introductory type slide. So that would count as one of them, by the way. So that's worth 5 points. Then you'll have to add both graphics and at least one digital image. So it could be all digital image. You need at least 2 things. One of them needs to be a digital image or a picture. It doesn't have to be a picture that you actually took. It could be a picture off of the internet. As long as it's not a copyrighted picture, you're fine. So those 2 items will get put into the presentation wherever you would like, and that's worth 10 points. Then you have to add then you have to use a variety of layouts in your presentation. And what I'm talking about there is the layout of the screen. So I'm going to pull up a PowerPoint right now, and I'm just going to say this one. Okay. So what I would need you to do is, and sorry I'm dragging things around here, but I want you to be able to see it. So bear with me. Right here, so what I would do is I would change layout. So if this is my first slide, then I make a new slide. I have to choose a different layout. They all can't be that same layout. So this time I might choose this. And then I add a new slide. And this time I might choose, I don't know, this layout. And that's a header. So, to content with caption. Maybe I'll do that one. So each time choosing a different layout. It doesn't have to be each and every single slide, by the way, but just so that I see that you know how to change the layouts. Okay, let's see what else. You must use some type of design or theme. So what I had just popped up, this blue, is a theme. You can always change your design. Here's where you choose them here. So you could use whichever, there doesn't matter which one. I just want to see that you know how to use one so that it keeps each slide consistent in your presentation. Okay, so the next thing is you must add sound to at least 2 of your slides or zooms, or have a continuous background music throughout the presentation. So just so I know you know how to use sound is all I'm looking for. And finally, you must have correct spelling and professional writing, and that's worth 10 points. So you're either going to attach your PowerPoint, or if you do a Prezi, you'll have a link, and you'll just copy and paste that link into the assignment and send it to me that way so that I can access it online. If you have any questions about this assignment, please don't hesitate to ask. If you are unfamiliar with either of these technologies, that first reading document, and I'll show you that again, this one right here, gives overviews and tutorials, both written and video, of how to use both PowerPoint and Prezi. A lot of times students are familiar with one or the other or both already, and they are able to complete the assignment without watching the tutorials, but hopefully the tutorials would at least expand your current knowledge, since I do encourage you to look at those. Okay, going back to the course again. So we've looked at the task list. We have looked at the reading folder. I give a sample Prezi. I also gave a sample Powtoon, and that's just one more kind of presentation software that is free and online that you can use. And by all means, if you want to challenge yourself, you already know how to use the other two and want to try something new, by all means try Powtoon. When you watch the sample that's there, I think you'll find that it's very engaging and very dynamic, and so it is a little bit eye-catching if that's something you'd like to try. Next down, you'll see the 2 reviews, the Chapter 8 review and Chapter 9 review, and you're a pro at these by now, so you should know exactly how to do those. This hand where it says PowerPoint or Prezi is where you are turning in the PowerPoint, Prezi, or it could be a Powtoon, whatever you're turning in for your presentation, you'll turn that in there. The class website, again, the directions for that are in Module 2. It's hopefully something you've been working on for a while. It goes in here. You just are going to turn in the link, and you need to make sure that link really works so I can see the website. But that's what you're going to do. You're going to turn in the link there for the website. And then the field trip assignment you're going to turn in here, and that might be a Microsoft Word document, it might be a PowerPoint, and that was totally up to you of whatever you were comfortable with in making it. And again, back in Module 2 are the directions, as well as a sample virtual field trip that I created for you to be able to look at. Finally, for this module is the Module 5 mini forum, and it's located right here. Again, you won't need to respond to 2 classmates, just make the original posting for half the points, which is the maximum points for this particular one, just because there was a lot due this time. So I hope that gets you on your way with these assignments and helps you to complete Module 5. Only one more module left after this. Please don't hesitate to reach out, call, email, stop by, whatever you need to be successful in this module. Talk to you again soon.